Okay, so guess what? It's Texoma Gives. Woohoo! I love Wichita Falls for Texoma Gives. If you don't know what Texoma Gives is, stay tuned. We're starting right now. Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Your Wichita Falls. Oh my gosh. I did a video last year on Texoma Gives. It was an interview with the chairperson. Texoma Gives is bigger than one individual anyways. And if you're new to Wichita Falls, you must say, Texoma Gives, where do I sign up? Because all you gotta do is get in your PJs, get on your computer, type in Texoma Gives, and it will pop up for their website. And you know what? This is one of the most amazing things that our community does, is that we raise money once a year for our community nonprofits. It is one of the most incredible things because they raise so much money for our nonprofits. And you know, after coming off of this pandemic last couple of years, nonprofits have suffered probably the most. Number one, in the giving, but number two, in the volunteer section. So you can also become a volunteer. I get people on my Wichita Whispers all the time talking about where can I volunteer? Well, this is a great place to begin to note where you could volunteer because all these nonprofits sign up for Texoma Gives. Well, and I'm going to take a little personal preference here. We have a brand new nonprofit called One Block at a Time. And it's on Texoma Gives, brand spanking new nonprofit. We've only had one fundraiser, and it was in support of the Petrolia Volunteer Fire Department. And this One Block at a Time is to help communities in our North Texas area to vitalize in a way that is beyond what's currently available out there. You know, you've heard of Habitat for Humanity, and they build houses for people that are in need of homes. Well, it's a little bit along that line, but we can renovate houses. We can lend you tools to help you renovate your own house. And what I know about the world is you don't try to change it by eating the whole elephant. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So my sisters and I came up with this amazing nonprofit to help communities one block at a time. Because you can see your block. Whether you're a renter or you're an owner at this point, what does your block look like? So, anyways, I want to talk about that in a little bit. What I want to get back to is Texoma Gives. Texoma Gives, whether you are into pets or you're into kids or you're into homeless help, not homeless, but homeless help, there's a nonprofit for everybody out there. And so when you go on Texoma Gives, you can do it in your pajamas, you can sit at your computer, you can give your donations, you can follow through and see there's lots of philanthropic trusts out there that give matching donations. So your money could be $5 turned into $10, $100 turned into $200. And you can also see on a lot of those nonprofits where you can help them volunteer to do anything and everything that they need to have done. The Wild Bird Rescue is another great place that some friends of mine are very involved in. You know, whatever your passion is to help your community, you can find it on Texoma Gives. And I'm going to share that I love Texoma Gives so much, regardless of whether or not I have my own personal nonprofit. I give to all the nonprofits that are my passion. You know, Backdoor Theater is a nonprofit. Emily's Legacy is a nonprofit. There's so many different organizations out there that your $5, if that's all you can spare, or your $10 or your $100 goes so far to make an impact when it's combined with the whirlwind vortex that is what we call Texoma Gives. So I wanted to share just a little bit of a video that I took out at our fundraiser at Dream Acres for One Block at a Time, raise the money to help the Petrolia Volunteer Fire Department. It was an absolute fabulous evening, but at the end of the day, it's just an opportunity for us to say thank you to our community in a way that blesses everyone. You know, our volunteer fire departments help all of our community, not just the cities that they reside in. So we were able to raise $3,300. It took us 2 weeks to put it together. And it was a little bit stressful, but the fact of the matter is that only you can make a difference. So what do you want to do? How do you want to impact your community? Do you want to do a nonprofit? Do you want to help serve a nonprofit? Do you want to give money to a nonprofit? Do you want to just be there to help somebody in need. You know, Meals on Wheels is another nonprofit that we have here. It's so amazing, this community, that if you decide that you really want to be part of this community, even if you don't live here, you can still contribute. Even if you lived here and moved away, you can contribute. Even if you don't live here yet and you're moving here, you can contribute. There's so much amazing gifting that you can do as one person to help this community, even if you've never even been here. So I want to just give you this quick video and some pictures of our fundraiser, and then I'll be back. Yes, so this is our Dream Acres farm, and the theme song is based on Green Acres, which is Dream Acres is the place to be. Farm living is the thing for me. So if you know anything about Green Acres, they have the pitchfork. Well, I've got the fire fork. I guess that's what it is. I don't know. And I love that I have the captain's hat. It's hotter than blazes out here. The sweat is dripping down my brow, but it's okay because it's fun. And I love the Petrolia Volunteer Fire Department. There is nothing better. Cole, who is taking this picture, is absolutely one of the most fantastic guys I've ever met. So what I'm gonna do is bring my family out here in a little bit and finish this video up. But you guys stay tuned because I'm about to tell you a little bit more.
Junior Fire Department.
So that just gives you an idea of one nonprofit in Wichita Falls and our North Texas communities, because it's Texoma, Texas and Oklahoma. Yes, there are Oklahoma fundraisers going on for our Texoma Gives. That's just one example of our fun time that we had, and we have another fundraiser coming up September 24th, which is going to be an Old West traveling medicine show. So you bring down the family for, you know, your 20 bucks of entrance fee, $5 for kids. You'll have an exciting time, and that money is going to go back into One Block at a Time to help vitalize our communities in so many different ways. I invite you to check out our website, and once again, we're on Texoma Gives. So stay tuned, another video is coming up in just a second, and if you love this channel, please subscribe because we love having subscribers. Y'all come back now, you hear? Bye-bye.